Yo, what is going on, you guys? This video will be a shorter video connecting Sarada to one of my favorite characters from Naruto, and mostly everybody's favorite character from Naruto, Itachi. Now, I know some people are probably typing a paragraph out in the comments because of the title, but please, just let me explain. Right now in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, it is being set up for Hidari to deviate from the fates the other Shinju have been dealt with. Koji has been captured, meaning future events might be determined from characters without the assistance of prescience. In the beginning of Naruto, Sasuke's whole original goal was to kill his brother Itachi out of revenge for the Uchiha massacre. Similar to Sasuke, Hidari's first instinct was to outwardly express that he wanted to devour Sarada, something that would harm her like Sasuke wanted to harm Itachi. But obviously, after fighting Itachi and finding out the truth from Obito, Sasuke began to understand that Itachi's reasoning was completely different to what he was told, or what he originally thought. It wasn't to test his skills like Itachi told him. It was to stop a war from happening that would see to many innocent Konoha civilians dying. This realization Sasuke had after being told the truth about Itachi can be linked to my theory about Hidari protecting Sarada, which, in my previous videos, I discussed how I believe Hidari will eventually betray Jura after protecting Sarada, awakening Sasuke's love within him that will battle the Ten Tails and natural instincts to destroy. However, similarly to how Sasuke spiraled and actually blamed Konoha for placing Itachi in such an unfair situation, I believe Hidari will spiral after escaping from Jura with Sarada initially. Hidari won't understand the love he felt when protecting Sarada, and why that felt so much more relieving than his natural instinct to devour her. Because of the claw marks, Hidari can't really distance himself from Jura or escape, and I believe Jura may follow him to wherever Hidari goes with Sarada initially. In order to not lose Hidari, Jura will try to convince him that those feelings towards Sarada aren't his, rather, they're his prototype Sasuke's feelings. Jura's fear of losing Hidari and blaming the love Hidari feels on Sasuke is something that Sarada can notice. When fighting Ryu back in Tsunagakure, Sarada reawakened her Mangekyo Sharingan because she finally stopped running away and started accepting who she was and how she feels and how that strengthens her. Her awakening would allow her to directly counter Jura's manipulation since he is not taking into account that Sasuke is a part of who Hidari is genetically. Not only this, but she can also point out Jura's hypocrisy. He claims that this side of Hidari isn't who he is because of Sasuke yet, but Jura himself restricted Hidari's goal of devouring Sarada because her capture would lure Boruto in, delaying Hidari from devouring her, meaning that Jura put Boruto's demise above Hidari's instincts, unintentionally making it so Hidari would feel love because he had to protect Sarada. In this moment, Jura is acting out of fear, desperately trying to keep Hidari from leaving him again, while Sarada is acting out of concern and trying to make Hidari understand the love he feels are his feelings, because as I said, Sasuke is a part of who he is. I do feel like Sarada's words would reach Hidari here, and this is something that Jura would be able to sense in the moment himself, since Jura is connected to all of the Shinju. And I believe before Hidari would even make his decision, Jura would attack him so that Jura can have Sarada to further lure Boruto to him. Jura would have Hidari at the brink of death, but wouldn't kill him because of the friendship they had. Jura would shed a tear of his own before leaving Hidari alone, without him and without Sarada. I believe Hidari would be somewhat lost after this, and this is a stretch, but maybe he'd go and visit Sasuke. He would stare at the body and tree that mixed together and created him, stand atop the battlefield that led to his birth. Thanks to Sarada, someone now missing from Hidari's life, his original instinct has been challenged, similar to how Sasuke's original goal was challenged after hearing Itachi's truth, resulting in a new path lying ahead of him. Although the path may be blurred for Hidari, I'm sure he'd come to accept who he is and the cards he's been dealt with, the same as not only Sarada, but the main character of the story, Boruto. Thank you all so much for watching. This video kind of strayed past my original idea of linking Sarada to Itachi through Hidari, but I still hope you all enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more videos, and if you'd like, comment a theory you may have or a different variation of what I spoke about in this video down below. See you guys soon. Bye guys.